How the Camel Got His Hump by Rudyard Kipling. In the beginning of the years, when the world was so new and all, and the animals were just beginning to work for man, there was a camel, and he lived in the middle of a howling desert because he did not want to work. And besides, he was a howler himself, so he ate sticks and thorns and tamarisks and milkweed and prickles, most excruciatingly idle. And when anybody spoke to him, he said, "Humph," just humph, and no more. On Monday morning, all the animals came to him to try to persuade him to come and work, and the horse said to him, "Camel, oh camel, come and trot like the rest of us." "Humph," said the camel. And the dog said to him, "Camel, oh camel, come and fetch and carry like the rest of us." "Humph," said the camel. And the ox said to him, "Camel, oh camel, come and plough like the rest of us." "Humph," said the camel. When all his animals went away and told the man. When the day was over and the sun was going down, it was getting chilly, the man called together the horse and the ox and the dog and said to them, "Three, oh three, I am very sorry for you, with the world so new and all, but that hump thing in the desert can't work, or he would have been here by now, so I'm going to leave him alone, and you must work double time to make up for it." Well, that made the three very angry, with the world so new and all, and they held a palaver and a confab and a chit-chat on the edge of the desert, and the camel came chewing milkweed, most excruciatingly idle, and he laughed at them, and he said, "Humph," and went away again. Presently there came along the genie in charge of all deserts, rolling in a cloud of dust. Genies always travel that way because it is magic, and he stopped to palaver and chit-chat and powwow with the three. "Genie of all deserts," said the horse, "is it right for anyone to be idle with the world so new and all?" "Certainly not," said the genie. "Well," said the horse, "there's a thing in the middle of your howling desert, and he's a howler himself, with a long neck and long legs, and he hasn't done a stroke of work since Monday morning. He won't trot." "Well," said the genie, "that's my camel, for all the gold in Arabia. And what does he say about it?" "He says, 'Humph,'" said the dog, "and he won't fetch and carry." "Does he say anything else?" said the genie. "Only 'Humph,' and he won't plough," said the ox. "Very good," said the genie. "I'll humph him, if you will kindly wait a minute." The genie rolled himself up in his dust cloak and took a bearing across the desert, and found the camel most excruciatingly idle, looking at his own reflection in a pool of water. "My long and bubbling friend," said the genie, "what's this I hear of your doing no work, with the world so new and all?" "Humph," said the camel. The genie sat down with his chin in his hand and began to think of great magic, while the camel looked at his own reflection in a pool of water. "You've given the three extra work ever since Monday morning, all on account of your excruciating idleness," said the genie, and he went on thinking magics with his chin in his hand. "Humph," said the camel. "I wouldn't say that again if I were you," said the genie. "You might say it once too often. Bubbles, I want you to work." And the camel said, "Humph," again, but no sooner had he said it than he saw his back, that he was so proud of, puffing up into a great big lolloping humph. "Do you see that?" said the genie. "That's your very own humph, that you've brought upon your very own self by not working. Today's Thursday, and you've done no work since Monday, when the work began. Now you are going to work." "But how can I," said the camel, "with this humph on my back?" "That's made a purpose," said the genie, "all because you missed those 3 days. You'll be able to work now for 3 days without eating, because you can live on your humph. And don't you ever say I never did anything for you. Come out of the desert and go to the three and behave. Humph yourself." And the camel humphed himself, humph and all, and went away to join the three. And from that day to this, the camel always was a humph. We don't like to hurt his feelings, so now we call it a hump. But he has never yet caught up with the 3 days that he missed at the beginning of the world, and he has never yet learned how to behave.